out, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me,
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me, love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me, your love never meant much.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Blake Snell gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jose Ramirez will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there, 3-1. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Full count now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And stepping in, Patrick Connolly. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Josh Bell.
So the next to bat will be Josh Bell, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Popped up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, don't get this guy confused with Justin Bieber. This guy's Shane Bieber from the right side, and there isn't really anything he can't do on the mound. Big, strong, overhand curveball, to go along with that 94 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball, a changeup that he'll throw on both sides of the plate. A complete power pitcher. This guy isn't a thrower, he's a pitcher.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And now pitch on the way. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Trent Grisham is a guy for me that I really pay attention to when he plays. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
And in steps Manny Machado, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 3 after this. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Lourdes Gurriel. Now here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Three and two now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now into the box is Jason Dominguez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. The double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that struck 1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Called strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians on top, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting six. The center field.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Trent Grisham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Grisham is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trent Grisham becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two and 0. Line to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. So here now is the pitcher, Shane Bieber. 9-1-2 due up.
Shane Bieber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. One and two now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. One out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Patrick Connolly goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vasquez corrals it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Blake Snell.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here it comes. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Line hard deep into left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Indians continue to pull away. It's now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Four runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando.
First pitch of the AB now.
Junior.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, and the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 2,
So bases are empty with one out now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
The pitcher, Shane Bieber.
First offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Yu Darvish, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Darvish.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Darvish is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. The 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Striding in for the Indians, Patrick Connolly, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here comes the 1-0. Base hit into right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Stepping in next, Franmil Reyes. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now back, left fielder.
Next up, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Padre error, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 6-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
Digging in now for San Diego, Mike Tauchman. He flew out in his last AB.
Tauchman.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Here comes the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The pitcher, number 11,
Yandy Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Jake Cronenworth. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The pitch.
Nope. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.